It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch, today's starting pitcher, Max Fried.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. And now the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. That misses, and it's 2-2. Got him. And there's one away. Now Correa up to hit. Fried in his 8th season, 31 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes not just on offense but defense as well. A guy who's won a Platinum Glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. And he lays down a bunt, and that's foul. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Mantle under this one. makes the grab, and that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back in the Bronx, and now here's the starter for Minnesota, Johan Santana.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Alfonso Soriano. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And that one hammered. See you later. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Derek Jeter stands in now and watches strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's going to be Babe Ruth. Santana checks over to first, and he's back. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Save. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game one of the wild card series. In the dirt, blocked. That one fouled off. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. That catches the corner. Gehrig recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a back.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Aaron Judge at the plate and takes high there. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. And this place is rocking. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One out, base is empty. To the batter now, Jorge Posada. Hammered, base hit. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. And he'll reach second with one away. And singing, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
One out. Runner at second. Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch misses.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
This to third. Lewis throws to first in time.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
So up next, Mickey Mantle. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Popped up. Mauer under it. Nabs it. And that is the third out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Game 1 of this Wild Card Series. And now for the Twins, Justin Morneau. Max Fried will go to work. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Strike 2. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's Royce Lewis.
Nope.
That misses, and that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
On the ground, Soriano tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. And next for Minnesota, Ryan Dozier. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Line drive, base hit down the line. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel.
And he can't come up with it. Here's Byron Buxton. Hey. Dozier on second. Mauer on at first with 2 down. And that misses. Ball 1. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The pitch. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. A gigantic blast. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. Tony Oliva, the next twin up to hit. Up and in, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the second. Fouled off left side. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Bottom of the second, and now the veteran third baseman, Don Mattingly. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Santana back to work.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one to first. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
So the batting order turns. 3.
And ball 4.
3. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up next for New York, Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. Swings and misses. And that is strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Judge waits. Just missed.
That's the ball.
You know, Boo, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Ball one there. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Bailey over, warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Besta also getting ready. One away with a runner at third here in game one of the wild card series. And there's a ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And that's outside. Next offering is foul back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
This one in the air. Mauer. They got it for out number 2.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he's going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. Grounded out his first time up. And that one fouled off. Two outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. And a foul ball. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Start of the 4th. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Justin Morneau. And here comes Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 in this one. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And a swing and a miss.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
2 on, 1 out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Tying run is at first here in game 1 of the wild card series. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Up the middle, he gets to it with a slide. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Game 1 of this wild card series. And stepping in for the Yankees. So, runner at second, 2 down. So up next for Minnesota, Joe Mauer. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Judge is under it. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. Yankees 6 and the Twins 4. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Cole Sands.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2.
Well, both sides.
Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base.
And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with a place to go. It's only kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me.
So with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. Dives in, beats the tag. He scores. And they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Brock Stewart gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. They turn things over to the southpaw, Danny Coulombe. Two on, one out. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. And that is out of play. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the late stages of game 1.
I got a ball, one
Squirts
strike.
away a little bit. Swings through that.
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Tags the runner for 1, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. They put 2 on the board on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors, and 1 man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Yankees 8 and the Twins 4. Back for more from the Bronx. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Rod Carew. Runner at third, nobody out. And here's the first baseman, Justin Morneau. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, these Twins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Right through there for a strike. Runner at third, nobody out here in game 1 of the wild card series.
That's ball 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Carew in, and he scores. And it's an RBI single. It's 8-5.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Lewis in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And downstairs. Yankees up by 3. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one is absolutely belted. And a base hit right there. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Ryan Dozier, the next Twin up to hit. Just missed. Outside low, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle, the flip to second, and a run scores on the double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Mauer in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 out, space is empty.
Ball 1.
This one popped up. Mattingly pulls it down, and that is that. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Yankees 8 and the Twins 6. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Yohan Duran.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now so runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Outside low, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Fouled off. He was late. And he hits a ground ball right side. That's a base hit as a run scores. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yohan Duran departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Now on the bump, Griffin Jacks.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
There's a swing and a drive. Buxton ranges back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 4.
And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the number. Runner on the go. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 13-6. Siggy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Aaron Judge at the plate.
That's ball 4.
And next for New York, Bernie Williams. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Ground ball right side. Morneau takes it himself, ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. We're on to the 9th in game 1. The Yankees lead it 13-6. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Byron Buxton. Torrey Hunter digs in now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Correa stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
They're down to their final strike. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. 1 strike away from securing game 1. Outside, 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That one misses, and the count's full.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily. The tag, and that's the ball game. So the New York Yankees off of the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game 1 in front of their home fans.
Yeah, and you could argue there's even more pressure on you as the home team in a 3-game series, but these fans definitely showed up for this one. They had an impact, Boog, and their guys took care of business.
And on the other side of things, it'll be an elimination game in this same atmosphere in game 2. So that will be quite a test to keep their season alive.
Yeah, no doubt.
A
A 13-7 final score in this one.
For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.